In this video, I will show you how to use Adobe Sketch to take notes over an image that you save from a website. So first I'm going to go to a website. I'll go to this Visual Patterns website and I'm going to grab an image. So I could have my students work on this, and maybe I want to save this image so that a student can come and show their work. So I find the image, I click on it. So I'm pressing and holding on the screen, and then I can either save it to my camera roll or copy. In this case, I'm going to copy it. So you could do either, but I'm going to copy. And when I go back to my Adobe Sketch app, I can get a blank page and the plus on the right hand side, and I want to add an image. If it was saved to my camera roll, I can choose on my iPad. But since I only copied it, I can paste it, and then I can transform it. So I'm going to just hold the corner and make it bigger, or actually I like to use my fingers to pinch and zoom to make it bigger. And this would be a good idea to have a student show their work. So in order to have them show their work, they can choose a draw tool. And watch what happens as soon as I draw on it. So if I start drawing on this image, it automatically makes a sketch layer on the right hand side. And then the student can continue and show the work and do the math. And what's nice about this is after that first person's finished, you can hide the layer. And then I'm going to click the plus button and I can say new sketch layer. And then I can add my iPad to another student and say, okay, well, what's a different way to solve that problem? So then the second person can go through and they can show their work. So maybe you're asking them what the pattern is in the number of toothpicks. There's 4 toothpicks here, and then they count up the number of toothpicks here. And they show their work here. So you can keep doing layers, hide that layer, and maybe you have a third person come up and show their work. So I'm going to make another layer, and I'm going to show the work of this third student. So now I have 3 different ways to solve the problem all in one Adobe Sketch drawing. And then if I wanted to go save each individual one, what I would do is, if I go to the share button, I can save it as an image to my camera roll. I can airdrop it to my MacBook. I can send it to my Google Drive. Well, however I want to save it is how I'm going to save it. But I can save one picture of this would be the third student. I can hide that. Then I can go in and I can save the image of the second student, and then I can hide this layer, and then I can open up this layer and I can save the image of the first student, and then I have 3 different ways to solve the problem all in one Adobe Sketch.